Tamanjeet Singh Desi.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and my gratitude also to the Honourable Member for Crawley for bringing forward this important debate. As we know, the past 15 months has scarred many of our great industries which were once thriving, struck down by the consequences of a devastating pandemic. But the aviation, tourism and travel industries have been especially hard hit. Despite bringing in £22 billion to the UK economy in a normal year and sustaining thousands of jobs, like in my Slough constituency, it seems government has left the industry to largely fend for themselves, even though restrictions have reduced international travel by 97%. Coronavirus measures have undoubtedly saved lives and protected the NHS, but they have not come with the levels of financial support required. 50% of all aviation staff are still on furlough. UK Airlines have announced over 30,000 job cuts, and a further 1.5 million jobs are still at risk. And this is without taking into account the supply chain and supporting businesses which rely on the aviation and tourism sector. Within my Slough constituencies, and given its proximity to Heathrow Airport, I know all too well the impact that it has had on our community. My inbox has been full of airline workers, ground staff, taxi drivers, travel agents, retail workers and others left behind despite working in the industry for decades. Because, Madam Chair, behind each of these numbers there is a lifelong career, a family being supported, a passion being fulfilled. There are real people involved here who have been continually let down by government through no fault of their own. And this is why government should step in. Restrictions must come with measured and tailored support. The Labour Party have been clear about this all along when in discussions with unions, airlines and airports. Political squabbles will not help those who have lost their jobs. Assured and sensible action from government will. And it's clear what's needed. A bailout package for aviation on the condition that a clear climate plan is in place and companies have set out terms to protect workers and their rights. But rather than delivering this and ensuring struggling industries flourish post-pandemic, the government has taken their usual approach of confusion and backtracking, with bluster over the amber list, being too late to put countries on the red list and providing very little clarity for passengers. The mess we have seen over the last few weeks on the quarantine policy epitomises this. So why, Madam Chair, has the government not reviewed this and outlined options for robust testing in airports to safely minimise the need for 14-day quarantine periods? Why have they left passengers, including my own Slough constituents, to pay thousands for quarantine hotels without sufficient access to drinking water and good quality food? Why did ministers not prevent mixing of passengers from green list countries with those from COVID hotspots from the very outset? Why is it one rule for elites who have the ear of government and another rule for hard-working Brits? The whole thing, Madam Chair, is chaotic. Like all of us here today, I want to see a thriving and a greener aviation sector in a post-pandemic Britain. But if we are to achieve this, we must ensure adequate support is available now, because this shambles has gone on for long enough. Thank you very much, Dr. Huck.